LittKing, run that thing up.
Grade A.
Yes, sir. Welcome to episode 9 of the Grade A show. How y'all doing, fellas?
What up? What up?
What up? What up?
We are back. We are back with another episode. We got some familiar faces that's back here today. We got a new face here today. My guy, T-Top, the LittKing, man. Introduce yourself, man. What's your name? Where you from? And just, you know, if you plan on cooking anybody today, man, let us know, man.
What's good, man? We T-Top. I'm from Boston. You know, I know most of you guys. I'm happy to be here. And, of course, I came ready to cook all y'all recipes today, all right? All y'all ingredients. Let's get this
man.
All right?
I love the energy, man. I love the energy, man. Cool, man. Glad to have you on the show, and we hope to have you on plenty more, man.
Sir.
Real quick, before we get into it, man, as everybody knows, or if you haven't seen already, tune in. Make sure, read it here. Grade A Show is having a giveaway. Race to 100 subscribers, man. There's going to be 2 winners. You must be subscribed, and it's going to be a live drawing. Make sure you guys share, okay? We're trying to get to 100 subs.
100 subs.
You guys will be contacted personally once we get to the winners of that. And then, you know, you might get a little package in the mail. We'll see. We'll discuss the prizes once that time comes. Do me a favor. When you go into work, when you go into school, ask your boss or your coworker, ask your classmate or your teacher, do they like sports? Even if they don't, just share the link. Even if you go to Instagram, subscribe, follow, do what you got to do and let them know, hey, just go ahead and subscribe. They might have a chance to win. We're trying to give out free gifts here. So if you guys are interested, man, definitely tune in. So I want to get into it real quick before we get too deep, though. I'm hearing that Joel Embiid is trying to make an appearance the first or second week, allegedly. Y'all think he should come back?
Hell no.
No.
Really? Nah, he needs to come back, get some reps in. He's been gone for too long.
What happens? What happens if he? What do you think Philly has a chance to make a deep run in the playoffs, even with him being at least 80 or 90% healthy?
I feel like they was when he was around.
I mean,
he was.
Who's their path right now?
Who
Who would they play first round? Like Milwaukee, right? They're the 6th seed.
I think a setup right now they're the 6th seed, so they're looking at Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Actually, no.
They did a little bit.
Apologies. Yeah, Philly's the 8th seed right now.
So actually, yeah, they would face the Celtics. All right, maybe it's not worth it.
Oh, nah. When
Maybe
when it's against y'all, it's not worth it. Nah, bring them back for the seeds.
D kind of tough now.
They're not beating us. So yeah, I don't know. That's up to them. I didn't know.
And B said it himself. There is no rivalry. They kick our ass every time. So there's no point of wasting someone that's not even healthy to come back and lose the first round, especially someone that can't get out the second round. So
with an injury like that, too, it makes no sense to come back. That could hinder him the rest of his career. If something went wrong, he got re-injured.
Do you think it's kind of tough, man? I mean, to see the drop off with Embiid being out, I mean, it was expected, but it's kind of like, do you risk coming back and then possibly re-injuring that knee and then missing next season as well? I think he should just sit out. I even think with him back, they don't even have a chance. Of course, with him healthy, it was like a top 3 seed in the East, top 4 seed at least, and stuff. But I don't know. If it was in my opinion, I'd just sit out, man. Don't risk it.
You don't want
I
to be
will-
the next Greg Oden.
I will say this: if he can come back and they can move up in the standings, maybe they face the Cavs instead. Then maybe it's worth it. But
They lose to the Cavs.
Yeah, Cavs
not-
are a dangerous team right now.
He's not healthy. He's not going to come back healthy. No one's healthy at this time of the year. And with a torn meniscus, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks just to start walking and doing the getting any motions to start doing physical therapy on it. So the fact that he's even ramped up now to even possibly come back, I think it's a mistake. And you got to look at his play style. His play style, he uses a lot of his lower legs based for the jump shots, the rim protection. It's not a risk worth taking because he goes back, he comes back. He's
he
not
could
gonna be
shoot
fully.
too. He could shoot too.
He's still going to need his legs to shoot. Exactly. He comes back, he won't be fully healthy unless like he gets hurt again, which is more common than not. Because if we know Embiid, he's always hurt. Now he's going to have that linger into the next season. So I think he's better off just sitting out and Philly just do what they can with what they got and move forward to the next season.
Do y'all think Philly's tired of the process? Okay, let me ask this: Is it still a process over there in Philly?
Ain't never been no process.
Yeah, it's still a process. They just didn't expect one of their main guys to, just stop playing basketball and Ben Simmons, realistically.
Man, it's tough, man. I'm torn between the two. There's 50-50 with it. I would love to see him come back just to get some reps in because Philly is going to be in the playoffs, but I don't want him to risk that injury, man. A meniscus tear is serious. He's been dealing with that same knee and a couple injuries since he's been in the league. And yeah, just rest up, man. Come back next season and try to go forward again. Let's move on, man. Face of the NBA. Matter of fact, before we get to that, we got a new guest of the show. I need to ask T-Top, what's your top 10 this season?
Top 10.
Bron's going to be one.
Who we said? Bron? Nah. There was someone on here that said they had Jimmy Butler on the top 10. That was hilarious. I wanted to see him and ask him about that, but he's not here. It's all good. Honestly, I want to give Embiid number one. I don't know. I'm going to try to order this. I want to give Embiid number one. It's unfortunate he's injured, but I want to give Embiid number one just offensively and defense of threat. I think he deserves it. He was about to be MVP in my opinion. Then I'm going to give Joker number two. Easy. I think that's an easy decision right there. Third, I'm stuck between Giannis and Shea, but I'm going to give it to Giannis just because longevity. He's just dominating for, I don't know, forever. And then Shea got that fourth spot.
This list is already cooked, but go ahead.
There's no Tatum.
All right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after I'm done.
How you have Shea over Luka?
Yeah, let's get through the list and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Because of what they mean to their team. What you mean? I mean,
Carry on.
You know what I mean?
You got your top four. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. But I have to give Luka number 5 because his numbers is crazy too. I have to, like, when you're talking 33, 9 and 9, like I gotta give it up to him too. Like he's crazy. And that's just tier 1. So tier 2, let's go 6. I think it's easily KD. Just because KD, what? KD 6?
Keep
We'll
going.
talk
Keep
about
going.
it.
Nah,
Keep going. Just keep going.
This is
Keep
your
going.
top 10.
Keep going.
7,
You're already burning the kitchen down. Go ahead. Keep going.
right after KD, we're going JT 7.
Okay.
But
Keep going.
he went off camera.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, don't pay no mind to it.
8, we're gonna go Curry because of what he means to his team. I mean, I don't think Golden State Warriors is anywhere without him. One man show. 9 and 10. It sucks because I really want to put Donovan in my top 10, but I can't say Donovan before LeBron and AD because of what LeBron and AD means to the Lakers. But Donovan is an honorable mention, like number 11 right there.
So I got a question.
Cavs is number 3. He's averaging 27. I mean, we got to give Donovan honorable mention, number 11 right there. I won't go too far after that. Y'all said top 10. I'll keep it.
So you
top
wouldn't.
10.
So you wouldn't put Donovan over AD this season?
Bro, I mean, AD is for the Lakers like 25. I think 25, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks. I think, and he's been healthy. He's been healthy. Donovan's been in and out. AD's been healthy this year, surprisingly.
What's he doing against those key pivotal matchups?
The Lakers
AD.
are the Cavs.
AD.
I mean,
that's not the only reason why I wouldn't put him top 10. But
I would put AD over Braun if we're being honest this season.
I mean,
he's been a
Donovan
more consistent Laker, but
say it again?
I'm not mad. I would put AD if I had to pick a Laker because, to be honest,
Wait.
Two Lakers should not be in his top 10. To be honest, if it's about this season, but I would probably lean towards AD because he's been the more consistent Laker on both overall. You could drop your jaw you want. LeBron has not been better defensively than AD.
So we're really saying AD's been better than Braun this season?
I say he's been the most consistent Laker. Right?
As far as
I ain't
what?
say better.
So, okay. So what is your version of consistency?
Oh my goodness. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Go ahead and finish, T-Top.
That was the 10.
No, that's the 10. That's the 10. I mean, the argument is, should Donovan be in the top 10 over AD, or should AD stay 10?
There is no argument. How is Donovan Mitchell not a top 10 player this year? And you didn't even say Anthony Edwards either. I'm just waiting.
He's top 15.
What?
You can put Anthony Edwards top 10.
And then you got the wrong Phoenix player. How is Kate?
Yeah, Booker's much better than KD in this year, in my opinion.
Hold on. We got a lot of craziness. Hold on. We got a lot of craziness going on right now. Booker's better than KD this season?
Booker's better than KD
this season?
This season?
I'll say this. You use the same logic Klippz was about to use against me with the AD LeBron. Use the same logic with Booker and KD. I wouldn't be mad if you got KD because he's been the more consistent, but he's not been better than Booker this year, in my opinion. But that's not even my biggest gripe with your top 10 though. So I won't speak on that too much.
Yo.
Say it again, Dreco.
Booker dropped 60 in loss, right?
Yeah, we not.
Here we go with this.
Yo, can we? And KD just had 45 in loss.
So we got Embiid, Joker. You said Giannis.
Yep, Shea,
Luka,
5.
I don't see how Shea's over Luka.
He got JT
7.
Curry
at 8.
That's
LeBron, AD.
So let me see. Let me understand your logic.
Curry's a top 10 player this season.
Why does Curry deserve to be a top 10 player this year?
Thank you.
The man is averaging 27, and he's the only man in Golden State. They still in the playoff contention. Why not?
So what? Wait, Booker is averaging 26, 27, and he's third in the East. What?
With help.
Look at his team.
With help.
No, Dreco, you can't use it because last time I checked, you said Dreco, your words. I mean, Donovan Mitchell been doing what he's doing. He had to have Mobley and Garland most of the season.
Okay.
So with that being the case, that's
That's Mitchell argument. That's not Devin Booker's.
We're not talking about Devin Booker right now. We're talking about Mitchell and Curry. How's Curry in the top 10 over Mitchell?
Nah, Musa said Booker, so I got confused for a second. I knew you was talking about Mitchell.
Oh yeah, my bad. If I said Booker, my fault. I meant Mitchell. Yeah. I'm like, what?
Oh, you mean
now? We all know the Warriors are team. The rosters basura trash. We get it. But to T-Top's point, Curry is averaging 27. Mitchell's averaging 26, I think, or 27 points. Two of his best players, the second and third option, was out most of the season. Yeah. And he got Max Strus. Like, he has Max Strus. He still got the third best team in the
Max Strus one of them guys, though, man. We can't do that.
Yo. Wait. Hold on. So who when you say their second and third option been missing, who you talking about? Garland.
And Mobley.
He still got a lot of pieces to work with. But he got better pieces to work with than Steph.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the Warriors.
Okay, so all this besides Jared Allen,
Max Strus and Karis LeVert are balling this year.
Max Strus is the epitome of inconsistency. What are we doing?
No, he's not.
What?
No, he's not. He balls out, bro.
What about that half court shot he hit?
I do think that the Jonathan Kuminga progression this year definitely like overpasses whatever type of help that Donovan Mitchell has over there.
Are you serious right now?
I guarantee. You know what's so crazy? Mitchell will average a lot more assists if they can knock down shots. Mitchell's been very underrated in the playmaking this year.
We're not going to
sit here. He's been able to drive and kick. So I'm just saying he will average a lot more assists if they can make shots like the Max Struses of the world.
We're not going to sit here.
I ain't dying on that hell with Peso.
That Dean Wade and Max Strus and
are you taking
our pivotal?
But the Cavs have a great surrounding team.
They have a better role team. We are still trying to figure out who to play over there in Golden State, bro.
Yes.
We have a new lineup every game, bro.
Every game.
Are we really serious here, bro?
Cleveland has a better roster, but
that's evident. That's obvious that Cleveland has a better roster.
Pizza, who's on Cleveland's bench besides Karis LeVert?
Niang from Lowell.
Niang, oh my goodness.
From Lowell,
they got a great start at 5, and they're in the East. Remember, bro, the West is stacked. Like for the Warriors to still be,
the East Conference don't mean nothing.
In playoff contention.
Come on, man.
Curry, you got to give it up to Curry, man. For them to even be in the playoff contention still in a deep ass West versus the East.
Yo, listen to what I'm saying to you. Niggas want to give credit to LeBron and AD, and we in the same spot as them niggas, bro. I'm not hearing that shit. I'm not doing it.
I wasn't giving them no credit.
We're not gonna sit here.
No credit. So what are we talking about?
And we're gonna sit here and pick at Curry being in the top 10 when there's two brothers. I don't LA that's right next to him, bro.
I don't think
no one made an argument for
that in the top 10.
I ain't never make an argument. I said if you were to put one of the Lakers in it, I would prefer you to put AD. But you don't got neither in the top 10. That's fine with me. But
I'm putting Sabonis over
Donovan
AD this year.
Mitchell being 11
without a doubt
is ridiculous.
Sabonis was in my top 15. But over AD. I mean, listen, Sabonis is a double-double machine.
Triple-double, get it right.
Yeah.
He's getting triple-doubles now, you're right. And he's doing his thing with Fox. Yeah, they are kind of up there in the standings, too.
He washed AD in their last meeting, too.
Speaking
of
the Kings, if y'all watched that game, how was the offense being ran through? Who was the offense being ran through? Was it Fox or Sabonis? I'll wait.
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
Nah, this is previous episode. Draco don't remember. I quote Draco don't remember. He was on the episode. I know Klippz wasn't on it, but Peso and Mike and Draco was on the episode about the top 50 players. How we had this whole debate about Ace ain't here, but had this whole debate about Sabonis and Wemby, and I literally Ace said
I'll go with
is the one they run the offense in.
What Wemby at in a couple of weeks?
He had a couple of weeks.
We ain't talking about
yeah, when he's on the worst team he's on one of the worst teams in the conference, of course. But I was just told that the offense in Sacramento, worst teams. I was just told in Sacramento the offense ran through Fox, even though Ace ain't here to defend himself. I was told that. But if you watch the game, it's clearly ran through Sabonis.
I don't agree. Yeah,
so Wemby's the best player on the team, and the offense ain't ran through him?
I didn't mean to say offense. I literally just corrected myself. I think he's on one of the worst teams in the league. I didn't mean to say offense. But if you look at the offense, Wemby ain't got nobody around him other than Vassell, and Vassell's not really a playmaker.
Hey, that's
he's
somebody.
a scorer.
All you need is one. Who Curry
You got them dribbling. He got Draymond at least and Kuminga. At least. Have you watched San Antonio? They dribble in circles and just hand each other the ball.
Okay.
Kuminga might have a shot at most improved player of awards. Most improvement.
Kobe White.
No, Kobe. I think it's Kobe White.
Kobe White.
Is Nas Reed a rookie? No, he's not a rookie, right?
No.
He's
He's in the competition for 6 man.
There's a lot of
has.
There's a lot of players.
Yeah. If Cat didn't get injured, he probably would have got 6-man Nas Reed.
I think
Nas could still. I think Nas Reed could still be in the eligibility because he just started playing under starting role. But I think it is Malik Monk to lose. But yeah, we can get back to his top 10 if you guys want, or the face of the NBA.
You know, at the end of the day, T-Top, that's your top 10, man. That's your top 10. I do want to ask real quick, man, Mr. Curry, man, over there. So, do you feel like Curry's top 10 or not this season?
This season, I would say, in my opinion, yes. I can be subjective and see why he's not for other people because there are other people balling this season. This is one of the better seasons where like we have a large margin of players playing very well. So I can understand if he's not in the top 10. Me personally, yeah, he's in the top 10. I don't care. I don't care what order it is. He's making the top 10 regardless.
And to clarify, if Curry is in the top 10, that's not an issue. My issue is if I had to choose between him and Mitchell based on this season, I don't see how Mitchell wouldn't be over him. That was my argument with T-Top, just to clarify.
Nigga, it's Curry.
Fair to say, man. That's your top 10. I like it. I think it just needs a few tweaks, you know, a little rearrangement and stuff like that and stuff. But hey, respect it, man.
We'll revisit it.
Respect it. Moving on, man. I would like to know who y'all got as the face of the NBA. Mike, I'm gonna start with you, man. Who you feel like's gonna be the new face of the league moving forward?
I was gonna say, moving forward right now, I gotta say Luka averaging 35 a game.
He's been averaging 35 for like what? Past 2 weeks. I don't think that's his average on the season though.
Oh yeah,
his average is like 33, so
33, so we're getting close to it.
Yeah, he's around. He's past 30. He's past the 30 mark, so it's not like far fetched.
Dreco, who you feel like is going to be the face of the league?
You know, if he get his act together, John Morant. Everybody loves John, man.
He needs a lot of help.
It's off-court issues, not on-court issues. It's just off-court.
John AI. He the AI. In my opinion.
AI was, you know, he was the man in the streets.
He was the face of the league at one point. I mean,
when I was hoping Draco would have said, I thought Draco was going to say, when was AI the face of the league?
Huh? So who was the face of the league around that time?
You talking about John?
Don't answer my question with a question. When was AI the face of the league?
Bro, AI the reason everybody got tattoos and all.
That does not have nothing to do with being the face of the league.
What's the face of the
league?
Well, he changed the culture.
We
changed the culture of the league.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask again. What year was he the face of the league?
I was born in '98. He was lit around 2000.
I was born '97, so we not about to do that excuse.
Oh, okay, cool. But yes, he was the face of the league, bro. You got braids,
what
right?
Year? What year?
You put a year on it.
You have to put a year on it. What are you doing?
I think it was tough around that year that he made that finals run too, because I believe
he wasn't the face of
Kobe was still the face of the league. That
no, he was not. Not over Shaq. Are you kidding?
Okay,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. What is the definition of face of the league, bro? We gotta determine this. There has to be a definition for this too, bro. There has to be a definition, because that's what I was trying to say. Like, I'd take his face of the league as somebody who changes the culture or the place who has a wide impact on the game besides just hooping. And I feel like that was AI. That's why I said he was the face of the league. He had everybody wearing whatever they wanted to wear. He was wearing jerseys and do-rags. He had tattoos. He literally single-handedly changed the black man coming into the league, bro.
He was wearing Reebok because of AI.
Like, he single-handedly changed what people was looking like when they wanted to dress up and come into the games.
But also,
all that other stuff.
You step on the
seems like
and shit.
So, Klippz, do you weigh more off-court stuff as far as the on-court stuff for face of the league?
Me personally, I have. They go hand.
50-50?
Yes, to me they go hand in hand. Like, to me personally, like when you say, if you say like right now, LeBron and Steph are the face of the league, like off the court stuff kind of go hand in hand. Like how you change the culture of basketball to me counts.
So everyone
gotta-
else can answer this too. So do you feel like it can be more than one face of the league? Because I think it's only can be one.
I feel like there can be more than one face of the league. Because everybody can't be like, okay, when at one point when LeBron was the face of the league, yes, that was your favorite player, but not everybody's finna be 6'8", 260, a freak train. So when Steph came in, everybody took Steph as the face of the league because he is more revolutionarily closer to everybody that's on this panel. He's 6'1", 6'2", he ain't freakishly athletic. You get what I'm saying? He seems like more of the average
When
player.
you think of face of the NBA, especially as the older head, they're gonna say LeBron, Steph, KD, them three. So,
I don't think
they'll go.
I'm not putting KD. Well, yeah,
we also got to talk about the off the court stuff too.
That too.
As a global person, being someone recognized globally, which is another thing too.
LeBron, like
basically iconic figure, like not only on the court, successful on the court, but also off the court with commercials, with business things that
Adventures,
they do, all types of stuff. Like and that's why, like, you know, it's arguable. I could say around that time when AI was around, that Kobe and Shaq. Yeah, Shaq definitely. He's the most dominant player.
Kobe, I was gonna say there's an argument. I won't deny that. There's an argument. There he ever was a face of the league.
Yeah, there was a time where everybody did want to be AI, though. I do remember that everybody was wearing the long tees, the do-rags, the baggy pants, and all that stuff. But the off the court stuff with AI, he had a lot of things going on and stuff like that. That kind of like Kobe did too. Yeah, Kobe, but it was Kobe did too.
Still yelling Kobe when they're shooting in the trash.
We could bring it back to the successful part. Like Kobe was winning at the time as well. Not to take away from AI and what he was doing, but that, you know, we talk about hand to hand 50-50. That, you know, but I do remember a point where everybody did want to be AI.
I think
you had Shaq rapping with Biggie. You had Shaq making rap songs, movies, like, and he was dominant and on the court. At least in that era, I saw that in what year? That year, AI went to the finals. Probably be his highest peak as far as being the face of the league in the argument sense. But I don't think he was the face of the league that year over Shaq.
I mean, Shaq was in Hollywood. AI in Philly. You can't be.
But Shaq was still recognized. He wasn't a face, I don't think, but he was still recognized at that level, even in Orlando.
That too.
Yeah, Shaq was pretty big on Orlando too.
I can't use that argument.
You could even argue.
Yeah. I give it y'all. Let's say Shaq was big in Orlando, bro, but Shaq was big, bro. But we talking about Shaq when he hit LA, bro. LA, not
yeah.
We're talking about the city where the stars come out at every game. Like Shaq was big in Orlando, but there's a reason why when we watch Gills and stuff like that, they have stars in the mega cities. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like that's why he went to LA, bro.
But that wasn't my point.
Like the mega city, bro. Like Shaq was big, but I don't think he didn't reach his stardom until LA. Like he didn't reach that upper echelon of stars until
whoa.
So he hit LA.
He wasn't doing nothing over there with Penny?
I'm not saying no. Take stats out of it. Take stats and all that other stuff out of it. I'm not saying.
Yes, he was doing stuff with Penny, right? He had a 60-win team and all that. But Jordan also won like 72 that year. It was tough around in the East. You know what I'm saying?
Like me personally, I just feel like when he went to LA, it just fit. Big guy, and we needed another. Like LA at that time, LA needed another Magic. You get what I'm saying? Like another star. So when you put him in that LA jersey, it just looked perfect. It was the perfect fit. That's what I'm saying. He hit his stardom peak when he hit LA.
And just to clarify, I don't think Orlando won the 60+ games the same year. Chicago went 72-10 in '98. And also, I understand your point, which wasn't also my point, but Shaq was still a high, he wasn't a face, but because of his personality on and off the court, he was still recognizably known before he got to LA. That's why him going to LA was so, like you said, it clicked. It was perfect because of what he already was prior to him going to LA.
Go ahead, Mike.
I think players nowadays too, they care more about sponsorship and shoe deals than being the face of the league too.
That you got to take talking about things outside of basketball too, with like business deals and all that type of stuff. Like that's big too, with shoe deals and all that stuff. But I want to get back to the topic on hand, the face of the league moving forward. Klippz, who you got?
I got a tie right now.
Wait, Dreco, did you mention who you had?
Oh yeah, I said
Ja.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's a tie realistically between like three people, and I say they all gonna be American. I'm just put that out there. They're all American. I really firmly believe the league ain't pushing nobody European or out of the. So I got it between Ja, Shea, and Tatum.
Shea's not American.
I mean, and that's what I meant to say. Ant-Man. My bad. I was thinking of Shea because that's who I really want to be the face. In my head, I wanted to be Shea, but realistically, I got it between Ja, Ant-Man, and Tatum.
T-Top, who you got?
Number one, I think it's Tatum. Just moving forward, he just needs to win a ring to solidify that, and there will be no arguments against that. Come on,
just one ring.
I mean, he could win a couple, but all he needs is one ring, and then he takes over. Like once LeBron retires,
I just want to help clarify your argument. When you say one ring, are you saying at least as far as going against his other counterparts right now to at least stamp him to start off as that, and then he has to obviously do more as far as rings and stuff?
Bro, all he needs is one. And he's the face of the NBA.
I was trying to help you a little bit. I
won't argue that because Tatum has shoe deals. Tatum is in commercials. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to see him.
Like number 2.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see him in a movie soon, one day too.
He's in a great market. He's about to get a new salary this summer. We know he's getting bank.
I ain't gonna hold you. This ain't the market for that boy. If you want him to be the face of the league, he leaving here. Don't get too so. Yo, no. I get everything you're saying, but the only thing that don't work is the market.
How is Boston not a good market for him?
Yeah,
Boston. Listen, I'm telling you, like, okay, right. This one's bro. When we talk about faces of the league, they gotta be it gotta be a California team. It gotta be one of those, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's
Larry Bird.
What happened?
So champions.
Huh? It's not even the hell with the city of champions.
Bro, that was years ago, bro. We not
the hell with the city of champions
now, bro. Like,
was Larry Bird ever the face of the league?
That was if he was. If he
Who
was,
has the most
championships?
That's the point I'm trying to make.
So color televisions, bro.
You're trolling, but that's my point. Boston can be a marketable city.
Yo, years later, when it's all about, like, think about why so many teams, right? Like, so many states have so many teams, bro. Like, they need one of them big places to be that star. Like, if Tatum's gonna be the face, he's not gonna be it here. That's why when they say like realistically, like Wemby, I don't even think Wemby's finna stay on San Antonio. Like, I don't think the city no more. Those old days of where the cities have them stars and they could possibly, that shit is over, bro.
So what cities would you consider the biggest markets for?
I'm not saying Boston is not a big market, right? But he don't look like,
that's what
you could tell they want him in a Laker jersey, bro. Like, just like it just seems that way, bro. He's not gonna have no success in Boston. You like, realistically, right? When we talk about Boston,
get a ring
right?
this year.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you out to this point. I'm gonna be off, right? Tatum don't come outside for Boston, right? Like, for example, Jaylen Brown, he came outside to the park events. He come outside to all the hood events, all the in city stuff. He got a store out here. He got a whole. Tatum's not invested into the city. That's what I was saying.
I wouldn't say that because
go ahead.
Tatum was just at New Mission earlier this school year. Shout out to the school I work at. Doing an event there during the school year. But I do agree, Jaden does do more.
And also, too, Tatum just addressed like probably this offseason that he just started getting comfortable with the city of Boston.
Man,
he's been doing a lot of things.
That is PR stuff, bro. We're not listening to that. Bro.
I mean, call it what you want.
That is PR propaganda.
Call it what you want. Off the court PR.
It's all for show.
Off the court is all PR. Even if you care, or I said, even if you care, like we all know, JB cares about what he does.
I'm not saying that he doesn't care. But
no, that's not my argument. That's not the point.
He has to come out with a statement to say that to me that's PR. Like you're not gonna. That was the point I'm trying to get to. I just got comfortable with the city, so now I'm gonna start doing stuff. Like if you're a person that really like the city and you want to get invested, you're not going to say that. You're going to make the conscious effort yourself and just figure it out. Jaylen Brown made the conscious effort in figuring it out, and he just happened to love the city.
JB wasn't outside until 2 or 3 seasons after he got with Boston. He just came out with his business a year or 2 ago.
That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
My point was
I got him fixing up a couple courts in Boston. Like it don't matter when it happened. It happened.
My point is even
now too.
I feel like everyone has their own places right now. Like Chicago got their pieces. It's DeMar's town. It's Levine's town. Lakers, they got their own. California, all the California Warriors, they got their own thing going on. Miami Heat down south, that's Jimmy City. Tatum can say Boston is my town. Like there's New York down the street, whatever. Knicks, they got whatever they got going on. Like he could go to the Knicks, whatever. But I mean, I feel like he's going on Randall's bandwagon or Brunson's bandwagon, you know what I mean? But he can say, yo, Boston's my city. He's about to get paid mad bread. Again, jersey sales is up. His sneaker deals, you see this dude wearing different kicks every game. Like, yo, he's about to take over. He could take over. And then you in the greatest city, the greatest sports town and team, and the NBA.
This is spoken from a fan.
I won't even want to. Never mind. I'm not going to say.
Okay, so the point I was trying to make was we all know JV cares about what he does. He has he has the initial thoughts about what he does in the city. But everything you do off the court, isn't that still PR regardless? Still PR.
And he's doing as much.
That was the point I was trying to make.
He's doing as much down here in Atlanta as he is in Boston, too.
Who?
Jaylen Brown.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
He has another store down here. He does stuff for the community down here.
That's cool. That's cool. Yo, y'all can get out work at this place, bro. Like.
I mean, but we're not going to sit here and say that Tatum doesn't have a chance.
I don't watch. Okay, that's what I said. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to put my personal experiences. I watch people.
I agree with you. Tatum should do more.
I watch people say hello to the man, and he don't even say hello back. What are we talking about here?
He should do something more, like in Boston, open up something or participate in something. I see what you're saying.
And thank you. That's all I'm saying, Tommy.
I agree. I just think that we're nitpicking right now, and I don't think.
I feel like yes, he plays for us, but is this where he would want to be a face? No. Put him. He want to be in LA. He wanted to be in Phoenix. Like he don't want.
Behind closed doors. Behind closed doors.
What are we not comprehending, bro?
Like behind closed doors, if you ask him where you really want to play, he might not.
It's not gonna be here.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Jaylen Brown probably didn't want to come here initially going into the draft process.
A lot of people don't want to go to Boston to play basketball.
But that's
okay. All right, we'll change the question. JT, do you like playing for Boston? He's gonna say no. I'll change the question for you. There we go.
I can't agree to that. If he was to ask him now,
he got mad hate in the city up until this year.
That's my point. Nobody.
Let's move on, Musa. Man, what's your face of the NBA?
I don't have a legit one person I could say that could be the face. I will say it's probably gonna be an international player. I feel like now, given the era and now, to be the face, it has to matter more what you do on the court opposed to off the court. Given everything with social media nowadays, if you're a top pick in the draft or whatnot, you're gonna get shoe deals. If you do good enough, you're gonna get a shoe deal. Like it finally got his, et cetera, et cetera. So I think you have to start winning. I think we're in an era where you might not. Again, we have so much time. we might have a situation where we might not even get back-to-back champions in a while because there's so much parity in the league. So I feel like two players I think of could be the face would be probably down the line, maybe Wemby, Luka, SGA is another one. I like Ant-Man, but I don't have a legit one yet. Someone has to win first.
Wemby is the face of the NBA.
So he could be a face of the NBA. The question isn't are they the face now? It's the question who can be the face. Yes, Wemby
How do I
could be
turn
face
off
of
the
the
camera
league.
too?
How many Spurs games have you watched, T-Top?
Ain't nobody watching them.
Right? They're not on. They're not on. How am I supposed to watch you?
Okay, so that makes sense. That's why you didn't have Ant-Man in your top 10 because there's not a lot of Minnesota games either on. So that makes sense why you wasn't familiar with him being in your top 10, which he should be. So that makes sense. But if you watch him play, if you just see what they're doing off the court for him and all this stuff, and if you watch him play down the line, if he gets a comparable team around him and he's winning, there's no reason why he couldn't be the face of the league. It's the same thing with Luka when he got in. Once people actually seen Luka play his rookie year, they're like, oh no, he's something special. Now if you build a team around Luka, which they've been doing, he's starting to flourish into his highest peak. All he has to do now is win. So
okay, but here's what I want to ask you. Here's what I ask you for Wemby. Would you choose him over a Tatum or a John Morant though?
In the future for the face of the league? Yes.
Yes, I would too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And why would you, Mike?
You said why would I?
No, why would Mike?
Oh, Mike.
Why would I? Just because he has so much potential on defense and offense. He can shoot a three. He can crash the boards. He can get the assist. He can do everything. He can get blocks. He can do everything. He has the most potential out of any player in the NBA right now.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
So when we talking about future faces of the league, are we not also talking? So these players, don't they have to bring people into seats? They gotta bring stars out, right? So we really gonna say that Wemby's gonna be bringing stars out.
He already has.
I collect sports cards, bro.
Mappe,
you cannot get.
That's a soccer player, bro.
He's a star. You know who Mappe is. He's one of the best soccer players in the world.
Don't do that. I know who he is.
Okay, you make it seem like you making it seem like he's some random player.
He's not a star. Like, okay, this is what I'm saying to you. He's a star because they're from the same place, France. American stars, like when he
you didn't say American though. So
out the celebrities, because he plays in America. Like, who's going
but
to San Antonio to watch him?
But you did not say American. Say American.
Who is going to say that? Because this is what I don't like.
You did not say American. You said stuff. And Mappe is a celebrity.
Like,
is he a celebrity? Yes or no?
Like,
is he a celebrity? Yes or no?
About Mbappe.
Is he a celebrity? Yes or no?
Cares about Mbappe.
Is he a celebrity? Yes or no?
No.
Mappe's not a celebrity?
No.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold. That's the first time I heard his name.
In America, Mbappe is not a celebrity.
But Dreco, we know you don't really. We know we don't really follow soccer like that, Dreco. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know who he was. But Mappe is a celebrity. If you were saying American celebrities, okay, say that. You just said
Mbappe is not a celebrity that the league counts as putting in them seats. When you see like LeBron and everybody, you see the actors, you see the artists, the top singers, that. We're not talking about soccer players, bro.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Okay. Move with the goalpost. But okay, go ahead. Carry on.
Face of the NBA. Leave a comment down below, man. Who do y'all think the face of the NBA should be now and in the future? We encourage everybody watching the channel to like and subscribe.
Yo, can I say one last thing, right? One last thing, and I'm gonna shut up, right? It's all about celebrities, right? I remember when in New York, right? Jalen Brunson had a big game, right? And you know who they was talking about? He brought out, and I know this don't matter, but he brought out Iggy Azalea, bro. Nobody care about her, but you see how much she matter in America, right? They care for her celebrity.
But to your point earlier about the whole cities, it's Madison Square Garden in New York. When they was hot garbage, people were still going there, even people that we don't matter. But we can move on.
Who?
Come on, man. We can move on.
Besides Spike Lee, nobody was in the Garden when
he
they
matters.
was
He matters. I said who don't even matter to your point about Iggy. Spike Lee matters.
One thing
Everyone
I could say
is
that Wemby is definitely selling out tickets in that arena down there in San Antonio. Everybody want to see the number one pick, 7'5" player.
You
his
think
potential is crazy. He's an alien. I do agree. He's an alien.
Yes, he's an alien, but selling out tickets is a stretch. I feel you though.
I mean, I've watched a few San Antonio games, and the arena looks packed to me. So
people just coming to. Okay, I feel you.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. With the whole like,
to the top, move down real quick. The camera's coming around.
Thank you, Jay. You feeling it?
I think we gotta stop. We gotta stop disrespecting Wemby, man. I do think he has a legit argument to be the face of the league.
It's not disrespect.
His ceiling is crazy.
Everybody knew who Wemby.
That. I'm not saying he's not gonna be amazing. He's gonna be great. I never said that. But to say right now in the league he's selling out tickets, no. Hell no.
Back to T-Top's point.
Becoming a weekly thing on this show, from what I've noticed.
The point back to T-Top's point about why I mentioned Wemby. He already has the off-court stuff like solidified. I wouldn't even say the word solidified. Everyone knows who he is off the court. He has, to my point, why I mentioned, and everyone else, I think who I mentioned could be a face, is the winning aspect. Before this season, last season, everybody knew who the hell Wemby was. That's why everybody was trying to tank the teams that were bad. Were trying to tank for this kid Wemby. Who was this 7'5" player in France playing the way he's playing? So he already had that international name being brought up. So to my point of
you just brought up teams wanting to pick him up and said he was. Never mind. Okay.
That was the point of the off the court stuff. Everybody knew Wemby was off the court. But again, if we remember my argument,
who besides the basketball world, who knew Wemby off court?
We're only talking about basketball. I'm only talking about basketball. I'm not talking about non-basketball.
Somebody walking around 7'5", I wouldn't want to know who he is.
Britney Spears tried to get close to him, and Wemby's security said didn't allow her near him.
I ain't gonna speak on that Britney stuff, but
I'm just saying,
I'm talking about strictly basketball. Like last year, the basketball world, globe, American, and international, because he was playing international, obviously, all knew who Wemby was, and teams that were bad last season were trying to get him. Who the hell is this 7'5" player, 8'1" wingspan, who can dribble like a guard, shoot the three, and could potentially be one of the great, if not the elites, rim protectors and defenders in the league? Who doesn't want to add that?
Yeah, everybody in the basketball world should know who he is.
That's my point. That's why I didn't mention off the court with him being as one of the players I mentioned that could potentially be the face of the league, because he pretty much got the off the court stuff. My main argument of why I mentioned him, the shades, the Lucas of the world.
He got the off the court stuff.
Basically, not fully, but he basically, because people already know who he was.
Yeah, he still got a long way to go.
Yeah, he still got a long way to go. He still got a long way to go. Yeah,
he doesn't have everything now, but Wemby definitely has a lot of deals, and he's probably going to come out with a shoe and stuff like. I could see that stuff.
Man, that's all a given for a first round pick, bro. What do we like? A shoe? Are we serious? Rashad McCants had his own shoe. Like that's null and void, bro. Again, all I'm saying is outside of basketball, I like Mike. You brought the Britney Spears joint because that was as close as he's got to outside the world. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he's still getting comfortable being here in America.
Okay, so
look,
Jokic, future face of the league.
His horses.
You said what happened?
I said, look at Jokic. He just wants to get home to his horses after the season.
Jokic ain't gonna be no face of the league. He ain't gonna be here much longer, to be honest with you. He don't even want to. He don't care for the league.
Yeah, he wants 5 years. He wants some money, and he's out.
But it's a fair argument. I like all you guys' takes on that stuff.
I just don't think he has the outside pull yet, but that's neither here.
He doesn't have it fully, but he got the groundwork.
And this is why I say this is where I
he got the groundwork.
This is why I said cities like the big city like LA and certain things like those matter when it comes to a player being the face of the league. Like, for example, y'all wanted to bring up soccer, right? Lionel Messi played for Barcelona.
Say Musa.
We could use soccer as a reference, right? Messi was playing overseas. He was playing in Argentina for years. Where did he just go? Miami.
Into Miami.
To do what? To build his American.
No.
Also, the money about that. It's also the money.
He wanted to go to America. Saudis were offering him more money, but he did what his wife wanted him to do.
Because the team, they have some teams in Dubai that was actually trying to pay these people, throw them millions of dollars at people. Exactly. But people don't want to go to Dubai.
I mean, let's get it straight though. I think if San Antonio is not successful, I do see Wemby leaving, but that's not going to take away from him being the face of the league.
Yeah, they just need to get Trae Young down there, and they all set.
Right. Hey, real quick, was Tim Duncan ever the face of the league?
No.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Tim Duncan's like another Joker. He just wins and then goes home. Like he don't care about none of that extra stuff.
Yeah. So wasn't LeBron the face of a league, and he was in Cleveland at one point?
And look how long and he left.
Yeah, LeBron's the face.
But he left because, to Peso's point, he left due to the winning aspect. It wasn't because of the city.
You talking
to your point, but to your point, Klippz.
It was the city.
It was damn Gilbert. It was damn Gilbert.
LeBron didn't want to be at home no more, nigga. He needed glitz and glamour, so he went to Miami, bro.
It's Dan Gilbert. It was Dan Gilbert. But to your point, it's still Cleveland. People's not going to want to go to Cleveland to play with LeBron. To your point.
LeBron needed to go to Miami to learn how to win and beat the damn Celtics. That's why he made that move.
What the glitz and glamour. Think about a young man living in Cleveland his whole life. I want to have some fun. I want to see what the city life is like. I'm going to Miami.
He went to Miami to win.
Everybody in the offseason when they wasn't in the playoffs, Miami. Gil even said it, bro. Gil even said it. The teams that did not win and it was off season, everybody was in Miami. Everybody was in Miami. Gambling, partying, clubbing, the life was there.
Just ask MGK, he's been there his whole life.
Man.
I'm just saying, you can be a face of the league if you're good enough in small cities.
Yeah,
LeBron proved that.
And that's what I was going to get to. I think with Wemby being in San Antonio, that won't take away from him being the face of the league. If he wins 5-6 championships and a global icon on and off the court, I mean, that's a big if, but yeah, it's possible. But I'm not mad with Ant-Man. I'm not mad with Ja, even though I think this situation kind of was a big detriment to that.
Yeah. Oh, with the gun stuff.
I don't think that's ever going to be forgotten with the league.
If Ja becomes the face of the league, do you think he's going to be still in Memphis? Because Memphis ain't a big market either.
But here's the difference. He got them over there rocking out like they're a big city. When it was before they got rid of Dylan Brooks and they was showing them little hallway dance, they was trying to make it seem like if Memphis was going to be like the next small city to take that push until the gun situation happened and the Dylan Brooks incidents and all that other stuff. And then it was like, it's slow.
But now let's just say that Ja goes to San Antonio. In Texas, they've got very relaxed gun laws. He can get away with it there. He'll be just fine.
We ain't gonna get into that stuff on this show.